it's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up for you in just a second. But before we get into that, if you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell, and we'll always notify you of any new episodes coming your way. And if you'd like to leave a comment on the comment section, you can. And we're on Facebook, facebook.com/Paul Mash TV. And you can leave a comment on the things you see there, send us an inbox, and of course follow us. And if you'd like to email us, that's paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you're a band or a solo artist that wants to be on the show, send us an email and we'll get back to you. But we'll also get back to you if you're just a fan, so send us a fan letter and we'll reply. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Burleson, Texas today, we have Todd Barrow, and he's a great performer, obviously. And I think you're going to love hearing what he has to say. And we'll get to that in a second, but first let's have a quick word from Galtar, the guitar for women, and we'll be right back.
Ready in 5.
Darling, when nothing else seems to match up. Galtar, the musical apparel that fits any outfit. Galtar, bringing heaven to earth, one gal at a time. GaltarHeaven.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Burleson, Texas, we have Todd Barrow with us today. Thanks for joining us, Todd.
Oh, my pleasure. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you here today. Let's start with the obvious question. Excuse me. When did it all begin for you? I mean, have you always wanted to be an artist? Did you fall into it later? I mean, everyone has their own story. Let's hear your story on that.
Well, I feel like I was kind of groomed into it growing up in a family of musicians, and my mom and dad were very persistent that I, do my piano lessons and rudiments of music, and uh, learned to play guitar at an early age and fell in love with that, and just other instruments along the way. I've picked up just anything I can make some noise on. Uh, Making music is just a passion of mine. I like I say, I grew up in a family, started at probably age of 8, trying to be like Elvis, in town and things of the such. But I've always had a heart for it, and I guess it'll always be with me till I leave this planet.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely tell that, and I hope you have many more years on you. So we hope that'll happen for you. Um, well, what are some of the artists that really influenced you growing up that made you be the artist you are today? I'm sure there's a few popular artists that come to mind.
Oh, there's a ton. The list is long and wide. It's hard to just narrow it down to one or two or three. But of course, the obvious would be Elvis and the Eagles, Alabama on the countryside, Hank Williams and Johnny Cash and Charlie Daniels, um, and then later on with Prince and other rock artists, Jimi Hendrix and the Stones and the Beatles, and you know, and it just goes on and on and on. But truly, probably Waylon Jennings, Merle Haggard, and those guys would probably be my real country influences for more modern country today.
Hmm. Yeah, those are pretty good. The Eagles, like you said, Beatles, Rolling Stones. I mean, they're all obviously legends, and you can't go wrong with the legend, they say. So,
Yeah.
um, well, somebody might be watching this, and after it's all done, they may want to go out there and download your music or follow on social media and so forth, where we can find you on streaming and social media.
Yeah, sure. Of course, I'm on Spotify and all the big hitters out there, iTunes and Pandora and Amazon Music, and I have a website at toddbarrowmusic.com that you can find my biography and other interesting things about my life and my music. to get it there as well. But yeah, I'm all over social media. Just click, on your on the web, and you can find me, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, go follow him on all those social media sites and check him out on streaming media and get all his music. I know he would love you for that.
Yes, please.
And we're getting ready to watch this video in just a moment. It's called Good Luck. Is there a story behind that, or is it self-explanatory? Tell us a little bit about that song.
Hmm. Well, state the obvious, but good luck is, of course, an expression to everyone that's going after their dreams and have found it hard to fulfill that dream. There's always obstacles in the way, and there's challenges, and you just have to keep going, and just know that it's worth the fight. That what's in your heart to do here, here on the earth and in our society. But good luck is kind of a tribute to ZZ Top, the little band from Texas, another great influence in my life, Billy Gibbons, and saw them recently in concert, and just mind blowing. But yeah, they're in the intro. There's a little bit of ZZ Top, an instrumental thing you'll kind of recognize, and so that's part of it. And then just based on friends I have in New York, a lot of friends in the fashion world, and then here close to Austin, Texas, where I go and play. It just all tied together as a great story, and hopefully a great motivation and inspiration for everyone that watches and hears this song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is a great song, and I listened to it a couple of times. It's and watched the video too, of course, and yeah, that's another great band you just mentioned a minute ago, ZZ Top. I remember growing up with all those songs of theirs, and I guess you could say they're also legends, I guess. So
Definitely legends.
and like I said, we'll get to that song in just a second. But Todd, we thank you so much for being on the show. Come back anytime you want to plug something new. We'll have you back on sometime.
Thank you. I'm glad to be on Paul Mash TV. Peace to everyone out there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I appreciate that plug there. Yeah. Anyway, here it is. Good Luck by Todd Barrow, and it starts right now.
All right, here we go. She heads up to New York City, looking smoking hot, so pretty. Gonna be a model with them fancy clothes. She sure is. Wearing Saint Laurent, Fendi, Prada, who knows? There's a million people try to make it every day. Someone out there tries to steal your dream away. If you feel you're down, just had enough, it's to your success. Good luck. Good luck. Activist truck headed down south, Austin, Texas, to entertain a crowd. Big star covered up in lights on the stage. Oh yeah, sounding so good just to make you wait. There's a million people trying to make it every day. Someone out there tries to steal your dream away. If you feel you're down, just had enough, it's to your success. Good luck. There we go. Yeah, feeling good now. We're all shooting for the top. You got the goods, man, just can't stop. There's a million people trying to make it every day. Someone out there trying to steal your dream away. If you feel you're down, just had enough, here's to your success.